Hello, everyone. It's 444 on Thursday, and I'm back this week. Grateful to be here and pause in the busyness to spend time with you, the soul, and the divine. So let me know when you're here. Say hello, and we'll see who's pausing and gathering today. Or those of you that listen to the replay, good for you for taking a pause for yourself. So I decided back at the beginning of December that I was going to set the intention this month to share in messages about closing 2022 and then opening up 2023 for our highest and best, better than we can imagine. So that's the same intention that I'm going to share in the group reading and also a couple individual readings. So welcome everybody coming on. Hi, Paula. Say hello. And before we dive into sharing in messages from the soul and divine guidance, I just want to share a couple things for this time of year. So only once a year I do New Year's readings at a special price that ends December 31st. So I've been doing them all month, and it's a 20 to 25 minute phone reading, and it's a pretty full reading in that short period of time because we have an intention, and your divine family of many know how to step forward and share messages so you can complete 2022 and share in opportunities, possibilities, wisdom, and guidance for the new year. So check that out. It's on my website on the private session section, and it's labeled New Year's reading. So remember, it closes December 31st and it can be redeemed up to the end of February. So I'm happy to do that. It's really a joy for me to share in those readings. And to launch and ignite 2023, this is one of my most popular workshops, Manifest Your New Year with the Angels. We work on manifesting, releasing the old, and setting intention, a word for the year, opening up to being assisted by divine support and guidance and grace. So again, check that on my website, createheaven.com, under the events page. So that's a great way to launch your new year. All right, everyone. So let's dive in. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Lynn. So just know, if you're new, that if you want to be chosen for an individual reading after the group reading, you need to comment during the live readings, and I'd be happy to, if you're randomly chosen, share in a message to support you on your journey. Hi, Monique. Hi, Kyle. Great to see everyone. Okay, let's go into prayer, everyone. So I'm going to ask you to take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of everything that happened before you came to either the live event or the recording. Take another nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of everything that's going to happen after our session together, and just breathe into the present moment. Breathe into the peace of being here now and taking this sacred time for yourself. This is your time. I'm going to ask you to invite the divine alignment of your soul, call in your angels, guides, masters, teachers, any loved ones from the spirit world. Ask them to create a beautiful circle of light, love, healing, peace, and protection around you. I ask for the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to move through all of us today for your highest and greatest good. Let's set the intention to allow the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth anything that no longer serves you in 2022 to be shared, released, completed for your highest and greatest good. Let's also invite the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth clarity, wisdom, possibilities, peace, opportunities for 2023 better than you could ever imagine. And let's together say, and so it is. All right. Welcome, everyone who have come on. Hi, Sue. Hi, Lisa. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start by picking a card from the Surrender deck. Remember, I've set the intention in the month of December to bring forth messages to complete 2022 and possibilities and opportunities for 2023. So, and then I'm going to pick one card from each from my Oracle deck. Ask your soul knows. If you have any extra Christmas money, you can order your deck online. And Tony Carmine Salerno's Angel God Goddess deck. Okay, so one from each about what do we need to know to complete 2022. And then what do we need to know about the present? And opportunities, wisdom, and possibilities for 2023. Ooh, I might have to pick two cards in my deck. They're both jumping, calling to me. So maybe we'll have three cards for the future. Okay, this one's buried underneath. It's funny how different cards call out to you. Okay, so let's start with the intention of surrender. Surrender is either about letting go, releasing, or opening up. I want to make sure I don't mix up the cards. Okay, so first card. So how many of you need to hear this message? Surrender low self-esteem. It's so funny. I use this deck all the time in group readings and private readings. And this is a card that doesn't show up a lot. So it must be an important message. I'm going to read it. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. That's a beautiful card. Powerful message. So, the divine helpers of worthiness, confidence, self-esteem, Archangel Michael. Oh my gosh, I'm going blank. I hate when that happens. She usually comes into a reading. She puts a crown on my client's head. It'll come back to me. I'm having a senior moment, maybe because it was my birthday a couple weeks ago. Okay. Oh, Dana the Celtic goddess. Okay. Thank goodness. Thank you, Dana, for giving me your name. So anyways, Dana the Celtic goddess and Archangel Michael, to call on them and ask them to build your confidence, your sense of self-esteem, self-worth. It's an important piece of putting your dreams into motion, speaking your truth, being authentic. It's an important piece to the wholeness of being who you are. So hopefully you heard that message, and for those of you that needed to take it into your heart, you brought into your heart. Okay, so two cards from my deck and Tony Carmine Salerno's deck. What do we need to know about completing 2022? Okay, so it's important to be more open to receiving. I know many people that are called to the healing field, the spiritual path. They're great givers. They love to help other people, but they forget the balance in receiving for themselves. So this is about be more open to receive support, guidance, help, assistance in the new year. I always see the image of an infinity symbol. So if you were to draw an infinity symbol, if you were to only give out, the energy stops coming back into your energy, your heart. So it's about having flow and balance in your life through giving and receiving. So just say, show me how to receive. Help me to be more open to receive. Okay, so again, if that resonates in your heart, and look at how she's receiving in this image, goddess of awakening. Yeah, you can take your clothes off and receive. Obviously, the busyness ends up turning into humor and giddiness at this time of year, right? So this is the goddess of awakening. It's time to connect more deeply in alignment with your soul, your creativity, your expression, your openness. The star, the light from the soul, is about feeling more connected in divine wisdom. Be open to receive messages from the divine, from your soul, to receive wonder into your life. And I really love this card because it's the card of your soul's going into a more expansive state of receiving and being open to express and be. Okay, so let's move into the present. Hi, everybody who's come on. Jody, Charlene, Heather, Maura. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so present card. Well, this is one of my favorite cards from Tony Carmine Salerno's. And again, so I love to see how themes run from past, present, and future. So this is about being open to the path of your soul, to the path of your intuition. It's about moving away from your head and logic and trying to figure everything out. It's moving from ego consciousness to soul consciousness. How many of you are being called to your sacred path? So it's time to follow your intuition, your heart energy. You know, you came here to live fully, to live in aliveness, wakefulness. So, you know, if there is some healing that you need to receive, for example, what's coming to me is, you know, fear of following your sacred path, fear of aligning to your true self, fear of taking a leap of faith in 2003, fear of not having enough time, energy. Ask for healing. Archangel Raphael, healing on all levels. Heal, lighten the way so I can trust and follow my sacred path. I feel like I'm getting the message that fear is a big block. Okay. False evidence appearing real. FEAR. False evidence appearing real. Instead of fear, choose faith. Okay. And look, it's connected to self esteem. You know, you have to believe in yourself. You have to have some sense of confidence and self worth to follow your sacred path. This is a great message for going into 2023. If you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? You know, who do you think's holding you back from following your sacred path, from following what's in your heart? The only person that's holding you back is you. And it's probably out of fear. What will other people think? How will they react? I mean, you can have so many different excuses, but how is it serving you to not follow your heart energy and follow that sacred path? Will you go down the road and have regret when you feel like I shoulda, woulda, coulda? Do it now. Life is too short, right? How many times do we have that repeated? So Debbie says, faith over fear. I have a t-shirt that says that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I always feel like this time of year is sacred. I really feel that's part of that card. You know, it's sacred to reflect on where you've been. And I always feel 2000, well, we just went through the solstice. That's another new beginning. Then we go into new year, it's a new beginning. So we can choose a new beginning or choose renewed energy, or we can stay stuck in the past or fear, right? Future cards. So remember I said 3 cards popped out. Okay. So first of all right, no wonder 3 cards popped out. Okay, everybody take a deep breath. I want you to participate. And so how I want you to participate is when anybody picks a card in an individual reading that I do for a client, or even when I have this in a group reading, I have everybody do this. So take a deep breath, and we're talking about 2023. This is an opportunity for everyone listening. Okay, look at the card, everyone, and I want you to trust the first thing that comes to you. What dream do you dare say? What dream do you dare say? Say it to yourself. Now, I created this cards, the images and everything. So see how I have a wall over here, and it's pushing through limitation. It's pushing through your fear. It's, bypassing your ego and really putting your dream out, the energy, the intention out into the universe. Hand it over, put it out there. So, what dream do you dare say? It's time. It's time. I feel that so strongly in this reading with everyone. And look at the other card that I knew I had to pick, the other card that was coming out. Show me the miracles. Give it up. Ask the universe to show you the way, the miracles, everything that you need to support you along the way. And here's the other card from Tony Carmine Salerno. Watch your thoughts, everyone. Okay? What you believe can what you believe you create. No one can harm you. So no one can stop your dream unless you allow them to. So watch your thoughts. I'll give you I don't know, I listened to a spiritual teacher, whatever it was, I don't even remember now. But something really, and I've been playing with this because when I get a gem of wisdom, I want to experiment with it. So when your thoughts are running crazy, right? Anybody not have their thoughts having their own field day in your head, right? They just start ruminating and playing over and over again. So I simply say, I watch. Now, the I is my higher self. So it's almost like I sit back in the seat of my soul and I watch my thoughts. And all I say is, I watch. Try this and see if it works for you, because it's crazy. It's here's the card. It's a miracle how it works, right? So let's say you are putting your dream out there, and your conditioned self, your ego, starts chit-chattering. No, can't do that. These are all the reasons why. And you say, I watch. And the I, remember, is your soul, your higher self. So it's almost like you pull back and you watch your thoughts, and watch, they'll stop. It's almost like you pull back, and it's crazy. Just try it. I did it on my walk about 10 times today, and see if this works for you. Let me know. So the only thing that can get you in the way of you putting your dream into motion is fear. Or maybe it's the divine says it's not time, and that will show up. But don't hesitate putting it out there. Let the universe show you the way, the how, the when, and everything you need. it happens when you put out there. You know, I'm teaching that class, Manifest Your New Year with the Angels. This is exactly what we talk about. Okay. And when you co-create with your soul and the divine and the entire universe, that you partner with the entire universe, your divine family and many, your soul, miracles happen. So what a beautiful intention for the new year. Okay. Notice how it feels in your heart, in your soul. Okay. All right. I'm going to put all my cards back. I have one more of, well, I'm sure we'll carry this intention about guidance from, you know, releasing and completing 2022 next week in the 444 reading, and probably the first week in January. Well, we'll see what happens in January. Well, let's stay with December's intention. Okay, Heather, beautiful message as always. Well, I love to be the messenger because I'm kind of just reminding you what you already know deep inside you. Look at what Jody says. My thoughts have been out of control, like a rabid squirrel running around in my head. Yeah. So I would say, Jody, try that. See what happens when you say, I watch. And again, it's just most of it's habitual thinking, right? Okay, so hopefully you're staying on. I'm going to randomly pick a couple people to do individual readings. How many of you are ready for the holidays? I just have grocery shopping tonight and presents to wrap tomorrow, and then play on Saturday. Hopefully everybody's coming into alignment of being all set. Okay, let's see. Randomly choosing. Who is it? Debbie McToomey. I don't, sorry, Debbie, if I said it right. Okay, Debbie, take a nice deep breath. Be open to receive. Okay, so, you know, I feel like the theme is continuing, Debbie, for you. This is from my deck. What do I need to surrender? So surrender is not about giving up. Surrender it, and I definitely feel it's around fear, right? I don't know why I'm picking that up so strongly, but that's the first thing I heard. So again, ruminating and focusing on fear and what's not right, what's not well, is going to be reflected in your outer experiences. So this is about going to the divine and saying, please, I cannot tell you how prayer opens up the manifestation of grace and miracles. Maybe this is something you do before you go to sleep every night, but I surrender my fear. Help me to get out of my own way. Infuse me with faith and grace. But again, I feel Archangel Michael stepping forward to take it from you, because you have the angel of manifestation, which is your efforts and determination will really pay off. So this is the time, and this is what I'm hearing clearly, Debbie, to seed what you want, not what you don't want. Now, here's something I talk about in the Manifesting Workshop on January 7th, is that the universe doesn't know the difference between what you're thinking or focusing on, if it's a want or don't want. It just feels your vibration of energy, thoughts, feelings. We're energetic beings, and so is this entire existence. So if you're focusing on what you don't want, it's going to help you manifest what you don't want. If you focus on what you do want, it's going to help you manifest on what you do want. So sometimes we have to keep surrendering when we're getting in our own way and our habitual conditioning. It's not like you're doing anything wrong. It's habitual. We're just used to. And unfortunately, I can't tell you how many workshops I've done on choosing love versus fear, and we're more programmed to choose fear over love, which is absolutely crazy, but it's, again, it's conditioning. So I'm going to leave you with those blessings. I know I I feel like it's the support is there for you, Debbie, okay? So feel worthy and deserving of receiving it. Okay, I'm going to pick someone else and then we'll close with a little prayer or manifestation. Paula Williams. Okay, Paula, take a nice deep breath. Be open to receive. Thank you all for pausing in your busyness right now to take in some higher energy, light. Okay, so Paula, healing on all levels. It's interesting because both these cards came up in the group reading after I shuffled them. They're back for you. Now, this card, again, I created the image, the intention on this card. This is about receiving healing on all levels through all chakras. You might want to do a chakra meditation, open up your energy, let your energy flow. But what some people forget is that to ask for healing on all levels. What does that mean? Sometimes when people are experiencing physical pain, well, the cause might be emotional distress or emotional stuckness. It may be mental stress. So that's why the invitation of healing on all levels can be a very powerful invocation to bring forth what you need to receive healing on all levels. And the other card that's with this, again, Paula, watch your thoughts. What are you focusing? Are you focusing on wholeness? Are you focusing on lack? I don't know why I'm hearing that, but what you don't have versus what you're grateful for. So keeping a great gratitude journal may be a great quick way to raise your vibration and get away from focusing on what you don't have or lack and going into more wholeness, gratefulness, flow is the word I hear. So I'm going to leave you with those blessings. Archangel Raphael obviously is the master healer, so he can work on all levels of healing. Okay, everyone, let's do a little prayer going into this holiday week. I imagine many of you are going to be with family, and maybe it you sometimes throws you out of sorts, or it can bring great joy and connection for many, and some people can bring their stuff up, and some people are missing their loved ones during this holiday season. So let's do a little prayer. I want to focus on healing for you and put a beautiful energy bubble of being in, the word is healthy boundaries, but also being in your centered space of love and joy and gratitude. So just place your hand on your heart and breathe into your heart center. This is a great way to get out of your head. Take 3 nice deep breaths into your heart. I feel Archangel Chamuel stepping forward, the Archangel of relationships, the Archangel of love, heart energy. As you go into this holiday weekend, I want you to breathe out any stress, any worry about getting everything done, being around vulnerable situations, anything that may be stressing you out. Just use your exhale to let it go. Breathe in love. Exhale, stress, worry. Breathe in love. Exhale, thinking about what could happen. Breathe in love. Exhale and let go, and notice how you feel just doing that. I want you to imagine that Archangel Raphael is putting a beautiful pink bubble of light, love, protection. I want you to ask Archangel Chamuel, along with your soul, to fill your bubble of light with love, compassion, peace, trust. Patience. And I want you to imagine stepping into different situations, experiences this weekend, illuminating in this beautiful energy of love, and see like a sunshine. It sends this love energy to those that are open to receive it. So you can share in the love. But if there's any other energy that is not of the highest vibration of love, and it comes towards you and before you may have been vulnerable, it just bounces off your bubble. You just let it go. It's other people's stuff, reactions. You be in your own light, your own energy, share it with others, shine it to others. Ask Archangel Mike. Let's ask Archangel Michael and Chamuel to hold this energy and light throughout the holiday season so you can experience it with more peace, gratitude, love, openness, fun, joy, lightheartedness, curiosity, miracles. And you can always go back to this when you need to reinforce it. But let's ask Archangel Michael and Chamuel, even when you forget, to reinforce it. And so it is. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me in that beautiful prayer. All right, everyone. Happy holidays. Have a beautiful and wonderful weekend. I will see you next week before the new year. And blessings, blessings, everyone. Have a beautiful weekend.